Two of the mustelid world's most formidable survivors have come face to face. Size favors the Wolverine. Defense favors the honey badger. Neither gives ground. But when neither predator will retreat, what happens next? Far to the north, a Wolverine begins another day with one simple objective: find enough food to survive. For a Wolverine, every scent matters. Even a frozen carcass can mean the difference between hunger and survival. It feeds quickly. In the wild, a meal left unattended may soon belong to something larger. Even scavengers can become competitors when food is scarce. Now the search continues. The Wolverine's world is written in scent.
Thousands of kilometers away, another mustelid begins its own search. Its compact body is built for digging, probing, and exploiting food hidden underground. Its diet is remarkably varied. The honey badger rarely depends on a single source of food. It is not large, but size is not the only weapon a predator can possess. Sometimes the best defense is simply refusing to behave like easy prey.
In reality, these animals live worlds apart. But imagine, for one encounter, those worlds colliding.
In this reconstructed encounter, neither animal knows what is waiting beyond the next line of cover.
The Wolverine arrives first, moving cautiously through unfamiliar ground.
Then another predator enters the same patch of ground. The first warning is not a charge, it is recognition.
The Wolverine answers with a posture that says it has no intention of moving first.
At first, distance is the safest weapon either animal has.
The larger predator has the advantage of mass, powerful limbs, and a formidable bite.
But the honey badger carries a different advantage: remarkably loose, protective skin, and an instinct to fight from difficult angles. The first test is psychological. Both animals are measuring risk. Then the honey badger closes the distance. The first collision is brief. Neither animal wants to expose itself for long. A close approach is dangerous. The honey badger's jaws are built to hold on.
The Wolverine does not simply overpower its opponent. Every approach carries a cost. For a moment, the fight appears to end. But then the real reason for the confrontation becomes clear. Food.
The honey badger wants the same prize.
Now there is no room left for negotiation.
Neither animal wants to surrender the meal, but neither can afford a serious injury. feint is enough to trigger movement. But retreat is not the honey badger's instinct here.
The encounter becomes a contest of positioning rather than brute force. There is no strategy in the human sense, only instinct, caution, and survival. Then the distance disappears.
For a few seconds, vegetation hides the details.
Neither has gained an easy-veasy victory. Both are already paying the physical price. The Wolverine still wants the food, but hunger now competes with caution.
The honey badger changes tactics, looking for space instead of forcing contact.
Again, the two predators meet in the middle. This is the moment when survival instinct may matter more than aggression. One final test. One final test. And then, finally, one of them chooses distance.
The honey badger leaves without a dramatic defeat. It simply decides the risk is no longer worth the meal.
The Wolverine remains. But victory is a misleading word in the wild. It finally feeds, not because it has conquered an enemy, but because it has survived the cost of defending a resource.
And the honey badger continues too. Hunger does not disappear simply because one meal is lost.
By morning, the forest is quiet again.
Both predators pay the same price for survival. Energy spent must eventually be replaced.
The Wolverine moves on, carrying no trophy from the encounter. Only another day survived. In the wild, survival is rarely about winning, and it never's fighting to survive. For more stories like this, subscribe to Earth Untamed.
The wild never stops changing, and neither do its stories. For more incredible wildlife survival stories and new updates, subscribe to Earth Untamed.